All right, guys, welcome back to another FitX business video. I tried to make this video yesterday, but it fucked up, so I'm gonna remake it. Best and worst niches for personal brands on YouTube. This will save you a fuck ton of time and energy. So please pay attention, okay? Please pay attention. I wish somebody would have told me to do this shit before I started my personal brand, okay? So this is how we're gonna do this, guys. We gotta understand how YouTube works. All right, this is best and worst niches for personal brand on YouTube specifically. How YouTube works, how money is made on YouTube, and what to avoid. So first thing right off the bat is understanding what CPM is. You probably heard that word or maybe you didn't, but this is the cost per milli that advertisers are willing to pay YouTube. Okay? YouTube is a media company. YouTube does not give a damn about you, what you want, your goals, none of that bullshit. All right, YouTube is unbelievably fair in giving people a platform to create something exceptional, right? And giving them opportunity to make money from. So YouTube has built a user base of millions and millions and millions of users. And now they have converted that into a media company. Essentially, advertisers are going to pay YouTube to promote on their platform, right? You are the person that the advertiser wants to talk to. So this is what advertisers pay YouTube per 1,000 ad impressions. Ad impressions can be a click. It can be somebody watching their ad, but you've seen hey, click this button to skip ads. Yeah, YouTube is making money off the motherfucker giving them money and then off of you skipping the ads as well. Unbelievably smart, okay? So that's what CPM is. Next is RPM, okay? RPM is what you, as the creator, is what you actually receive per 1,000 views. There's a clear difference. Per 1,000 views, and what you receive, right? Specifically after YouTube gets their cut and other ad related factors, okay? YouTube standards revenue on ad earnings is 55% to the creator and 45% to YouTube. This is unbelievably fair. So if you're not making videos, you're literally insane. They have built a platform for you to build your brand on, and they give you 55% of the money that advertisers are paying them on their platform. All right. I wouldn't be mad at YouTube if it was 70-30. They're doing all the damn work, hosting the damn videos, making it available, setting up the ads, doing all the back end work, and they're giving you 55%. Homes are against me. They want you to make money. They want you to fucking make money. All right. So now let's get into the worst niches for personal branding on YouTube. I wish somebody would have sat me down and told me this. So I'm going to help you guys and save you guys the pain and heartache right now. Okay. These are the niches that make the least amount of money on YouTube. Number one is music. Okay. The typical CPM, what advertisers pay on music channels is $1.36 per 1,000 views. $1.36. That is terrible. So you as a creator, you're going to get 50 cents to $2 per 1,000 views. If we do the math, right? If you got $2 per 1,000 views, if we did, let's say you got 10,000 views and your content was about music. The reason why music is so low is because you got copyright stuff. You got these like music companies that own rights to the music. So it's not really a favorable thing for advertisers. When you're thinking about content, think about, why would advertisers want to promote on this video? Why would advertisers want to make money? Like, why would they be incentivized to show ads on my videos? If you got music royalties and all this other stuff on your videos, it's impossible for them to make money. So if you were in the music niche and you got 10,000 views, if you divide that by 1,000, this is what you get for ad impressions. Right? And then you did that times 2. You would get $20 for 10,000 views. If your video got 10,000 views, you will only make $20. All right. We're going to review the ones that make the most money. And you see the difference, right? And why picking a niche matters. Number 2 is entertainment and pop culture, right? They only get $1.82. Same typical RPM, 50 cents to $2, right? Advertisers only willing to pay $1.82 per 1,000 ad impressions, right? Entertainment and pop culture is usually centered around poor people. You know what I'm saying? Poor people are the ones watching entertainment and pop culture. No hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? But people who are getting money, people who are ready to spend, are not sitting up there watching entertainment videos all day. Right? It's mostly like kids and stuff. So think about you, right? You're watching my channel. This is a business channel. Do you sit up there and watch entertainment all day? Probably not. Probably not. All right? Probably not. So you are a buyer. You probably have more money than the average person, right? So if you're not watching entertainment, why would advertisers be spending money on the videos? Next is pet and animal. This should go without saying. But pet and animal videos, they don't really, how would advertisers make money off of this? You're talking about pets and animals. Like the advertiser wants to put ads on in front of the most relatable audience to their products and services. As a business owner, as a personal brand, you're going to go through the same thing. When you start running ads or you want to promote your products and services, you want it to be in front of the people who are the people you can help. This is why I tell you guys about personal branding all the time. Like, you got to make sure this is for people you can help. So advertisers not trying to spend no money on pets and animals. All right. That's why they only pay $1.82 per 1,000 views. All right. And a typical RPM is $2 to $8 per 1,000 views. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. All right. And 8 is the high end. Cooking and food, same thing. Cooking and food does not require expertise to understand. If you notice, these things that on these lists, this top 5, right? These are things that don't require that much intellect or intelligence to be able to jump into. But let me make this clear. This does not mean that these niches, you can't make money as a personal brand. We're talking about YouTube specifically. If you're in these niches, you might not be on YouTube. Okay. Cooking and food, only $2.50 per 1,000 views. You're going to get $1 to $3 for RPM, what they're going to pay you. Reaction and competition videos. This is my least favorite. I'm telling you right now, do not make reactions, bro. I told you guys a story, I believe it was yesterday, about the guy with 800,000 followers. And this motherfucker literally could not make any money because he was doing reaction content. You're wasting your damn time. You're wasting your time. You're over here reacting to things. It's easy to do. It's easy to do reactions, right? These things are not difficult to jump into. That's why they don't pay as much, right? It's easy to fucking take your phone and react to somebody else doing some shit. It might get more views, but it ain't gonna make no money, all right? They only get $2 per 1,000 ad impressions for CPM, and you get 50 cents to $2. They don't even, reactions are the worst. My goodness, you ain't getting nothing. You might as well just turn the channel off. Now let's get into the best niches, when it comes to making money. This should go without saying, finance and investing, right? The typical CPM, right, what advertisers pay is between $12 to $25 per 1,000 views. Look at the significance. Look at what advertisers are willing to pay. They're willing to pay 12 times more to get in front of people who are talking about money, right? And YouTube will pay you between $8 to $20 per 1,000 views. So let's do the math again, okay? Divided by 1,000, okay? Times, like, think about this. For a finance channel, right? For a finance channel, you will get, for 10,000 views, you will make $200. $200, right? A 10,000 divided by 1,000 times 20. 200. You're going to make 10 times more money. Now think about that. If you had a video do 100,000 views in finance and investing, you would make $2,000. $2,000 a video. Man, what the hell? It's why you see these motherfuckers, they be living life off of YouTube. Number 2 is B2B, make money online, entrepreneurship. All right. Same thing, 15 to 30 bucks. All right. And if you're teaching businesses how to make money, like I'm doing with you guys, you're going to make good money. My finance channel is earning around the same amount of money. I can literally go and show you guys. Like, just show you, like, this is the importance of picking the right niche. Right? When I was in the dating stuff, when I was in the dating stuff, I just started this brand new channel. Not making this up. I just started this brand new channel. And if you look at my CPM, in a matter of literally, what is it? Not even a month, I'm already up $200. Okay? If we look at audience, let's go. Watch this. Let me show you guys something real quick. Let me see if I can find my CPM so I can show you guys what my CPM is. If I get to my CPM, let me see. If this goddamn thing loads. Goddamn, come on, YouTube. YouTube don't want me to show y'all the secrets, man. All right. Something is up with YouTube. It's not showing me the CPM, but my CPM is around $7 to $8. I know for sure. I know for sure. If it fucking lets me load, it won't let me load. Let me see lifetime if it lets me load it. It won't let me load it. But I know my CPM is around $7 to $8. And I'm just a brand new channel. Right? I'm a brand new fucking channel. It won't show me the shit. I don't know why. But anyway. Yeah, my CPM is around $7 to $8. So per 10,000 views, as you guys saw, I'm already going to make $200. If I get 100,000 views, $2,000, and those videos compound. When you're doing either finance and investing or B2B, make money online. Technology and gadget reviews is another great one. You get around $10 to $20, and it's between $6 to $12. Luxury and lifestyle. This is a really, really good one. Anytime you're talking about high-end cars, watches, high-end travel, man, they're willing to pay $16 to $20. The advertisers are willing to pay $16 to $20. Why wouldn't they want to spend? They want to put their products and services in front of people who are looking at nice shit. When you're looking at, imagine if you're looking like Rolls Royces and $1 million houses and shit. You're thinking about spending money. If you're watching that shit, you're thinking about spending money. All right, and one of the highest is actually real estate and property investing. The typical CPM for real estate and property investing is $8 to $20. Advertisers are willing to pay YouTube $8 to $20 for every 1,000 1K ad impressions. And the typical RPM is $10 to $25. So if you got a video do 100,000 views on YouTube, right, and you're doing real estate and property investing, you possibly could make $2,500 on a video. That's insane. Often higher on how to invest videos. So if you're teaching people how to invest in real estate, that's why I told you guys, you real estate investors, you don't have, man, you could be rich off of just YouTube alone. Off of just YouTube alone. So you got to be careful which niche you're going in. This does not mean as a personal brand, but if you're trying to make money on YouTube, these niches I would run away from, right? And anything technology, gadget reviews, AI, B2B, finance, all these things, man, you could really make a good living. Don't let these YouTubers confuse y'all, man. They act like they broke. You see any motherfucker in finance and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views, a video, they're making 7 figures plus a year. I'm telling you this shit right now. If you see a motherfucker getting hundreds of thousands of views on every video, and they're in finance, B2B, technology, luxury, they're making 7 figures plus a year off of just YouTube. So be careful which niche you join. Be careful which brand you want to start. Yesterday about making sure that you fucking don't serve poor people. Here's why. You ain't gonna get no damn money. All right. And listen, for all you guys who want extra help, I have a free training coming up this next week, this Tuesday, on how to establish your personal brand, how to build your voice, how to create systems that monetize on the back end. It's a free live training, right? That's happening this Tuesday. If you're serious about making money, right? If you're serious about taking your brand to the next level, I fucked up last time and I didn't, this video wasn't right, but the link should be in the chat, right? In the comments, in the pinned description, how to get started with your personal brand so you can make the right money. And the people who sign up, you also get our free 100 profitable niches. So you guys that stayed to the end of this video, we're going to send you our 100 profitable niches. You think about as many niches as possible. We have listed out the most profitable ones, the ones that make the most money. And we will give you that list for everybody who shows up to the live training. All right. So Boom. Link in the description. Pin comments for the free live training. I'll see you guys there.